The call-out descends upon Detroit, Michigan for an epic week of cruising, racing, and fun during the world-famous Woodward Cruise. The party started in Pontiac, Michigan with a massive Woodward pre-party hosted by Tom Bailey and RPM Magazine at the M1 Concourse.
Right here we're in M1 Concourse, right. So we got the Tom Bailey Woodward pre-party RPM takeover, but this year it's our 20th birthday bash. It started out of frustration with other magazines not covering our stuff. So we decided, you know what, we're gonna take the stuff that we like, streetcar stuff, pro street stuff, put it in a magazine and get it out there. Now, 20 years later, we're in 34 countries on 5,000 newsstands in the United States alone, and we're having fun doing it.
It's race day at Lapeer International Dragway. The smack talk is done, and it's time to see whose mouth wrote a check their car couldn't cash.
I'm George, and this is Loose Screw. So you think you've got what it takes to beat Loose Screw? Let's get it on. Don't be afraid of this 571 cubic inch big block, blown injected on alcohol. You bring it out on Sunday to Lapeer International Dragway, and I will take you on. This is your official call out.
Robin Straight heard George's call out and stepped to the plate with his wicked VW called Beetlejuice.
All right, George Rubistello in the field. Hot smoky burnout in his first call out. Thousands of horsepower down that starting line at Lapeer International Dragway. Hopefully Rubistello doesn't a purge of the nitrous from the bug. The roost blown, big block Chevrolet, Loose Screw, Chevy 2 of George Rubistello, one of the all-out live target cars. The target's on the back. The bug says, I got him covered, but I don't know. The lights are down. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. Keep your eyes open, folks. It looks like Rubistello's. Oh, yeah. Rubistello just annihilated the bug. I'll tell you what, he got it on off the line, and the blown power pushed through against the nitrous oxide bug.
We're here with Robin with this little V8 Beetle here, and he just got done running George. You needed a little bit of a tough run.
I did.
But you look good out there.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I got him off the line, and then my linkage happened to be loose, and I couldn't grab second gear.
Oh yeah.
And I tried to grab it twice, and I finally grabbed it, and he walked right around me. So what do we have here? Small block Ford, small turbos. Tom Bailey, I'm looking for you. I don't see your car anywhere. I'm looking for you. I don't see you anywhere. Where are you? Hoping to see you at the call out, bro. Tom Bailey, this is your official call out.
I'm Tom Bailey, this is 6 Seconds, world's fastest street car, 2018 reigning champion. Rumor has it that I got some guy named Wild Bill that says his race car can beat my street car. He complains that it's got whatever, it's got a little engine, it's got little turbo. Well, I got a big block street car, so kind of little modified from when it came home from the factory, but I drive this thing 1,000 miles, and I'll race anybody at the end of 1,000 miles. Wild Bill Divine, this is your official call out. I'm gonna take my street car. Once I hit McDonald's, I'll grab myself a Big Mac or whatever on the way. I'll throw the wrapper away in the staging lanes, and then I'll line up and race you. How many miles can you take that car, Bill? Hopefully at least an 8.
The smack talk is over. Will Bill Devine's twin-turbo small block be able to take out the world's fastest street car of Tom Bailey? Let's find out.
All right, folks. Prior Drag Week winner, Tom Bailey in the turbocharged big block Chevrolet 69 Camaro versus none other than Wild Bill. Wild Bill Divine, man oh man. Turbocharged Ford versus the turbocharged Chevrolet. By the way, like I said, that Mustang of Bill Divine, Bullseye Turbo, is still a small block Ford-based turbo package, so it is going to be crazy. Bailey's got cubic inches on him, but I'll tell you what, Divine really hauls the hay with that Mustang. Folks, if it's any indication of what we've seen so far, it's really anybody's game. Get your money out, get your bets down. We've got hometown Bailey from just down the road, in the tower side lane in his street car versus the wild man himself, Wild Bill Devine on a bullseye powered turbochargers in the spectator side lane. Wild Bill Devine pulling in the pre-stage first. Bailey follows him right away. Both cars will bump in gently. I don't know what happened with that race, but I seen Bailey's lights come down. I did not see Wild Bill Devine's lights come down.
You raced Tom Bailey, tough race.
Yeah, we did.
Tell me what happened.
We've been struggling since we got here all week, driving through the clutch. That's not something that I typically do. We have many other issues. It's never that. Right after we left you guys last race, we changed everything from the flywheel back, transmission, gear ratios, rear end, tire size, type of clutch disc, everything, you name it, we changed it. So we made a gallant effort yesterday, and I'll tell you right now, a lot of credit goes to Tom Bailey for accepting that with a street car. They ran their program and they got their act together.
It's another local call-out between Brian Rosario in his nitrous-assisted Camaro and Carl Stansel Bullseye Turbo-powered S10 Blazer.
All right, man, we got the 70s-ish Camaro in the tower side lane. Brian Rosario purges the nitrous. Oh, the Blazer's ready for him. Looks like possible boosted power in the Blazer. The Camaro taking the tree in the sunlight here at Lapeer International Dragway against the Blazer. This is an all-out call-out, baby. Oh yeah, boosted power in the Blazer, bumping it in like a boosted car does. Oh, a beautiful launch. Oh man, it's all boost. All boost in the Blazer, taking it down to the top end of the track for the win.
We're here with Brian Rosario. That's his nice 72 Camaro, and he was called out by an S10 Blazer by Carl Stansel. So tell us what happened in that race.
Well, the car's been giving me ignition problems, and we got to figure it out yet. Even that roadkill is popping on me. Yeah. So it's a nitrous car. So when you hear pop, you got to let off. you know. Yeah. So I had to get out of it, so I wouldn't tear the whole track apart and my motor.
Oh yeah.
Hey everybody, it's Shannon Poole. We're looking for somebody to take this $1,000 bounty from me and the Red Bull from King Corvette Parts. $1,000 is what you get if you can outrun me on a 28-inch slick with no bars. I don't care what you got. You can have Pro Mod, you can have motorcycle, you can have whatever you want, as long as it's got two 28-inch tires on it and no bars. So this is your official call out.
Shannon Poole and his Wicked Keen Parts sponsored Corvette Red Bull gets called out by Jeff Baker in his turbo-powered Monte Carlo. Shannon takes the call out, even though Jeff is running drag radials and not slicks. This won't be a bounty race, but Shannon's undefeated 28-0 streak is still on the line.
Beautiful Corvette. Look at that car. Tower side lane, Michigan Upper Peninsula Outlaw car. Full chassis car, Monte Carlo. Sporting the slam to the weeds look. Calls out Shannon Poole. We got some money on this race. $500 on this race between the drivers. $500, folks. Put your bets down. Who's it gonna be? Mississippian Shannon Poole in the far lane, or the Upper Peninsula Michigan Monte Carlo slam to the weeds. All right, 28 races undefeated in the right-hand lane. Shannon Poole, 28 races undefeated. The lights come down. Oh, man, it's anybody's race. Oh, my God. I think Poole just got taken out. Poole gets taken out by the Upper Peninsula Outlaws.
All right, we're here with Big Dookie Shannon Poole. He just took his first loss this year. Man, he's been on a hot streak with us for a while. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, we took a loss today, a big L, and it's a heartbreak. It really is. But, you know, kudos to those guys down there. They turned the wick up and threw the kitchen sink at it. We were running straight out of the trailer, so it's a guessing game when you do that. So we guessed soft, they guessed hard, and they put a stomping on us. So we deserved it. It is what it is, but we're going to come back swinging next round. I promise.
Okay, I'm Rick Fox. I go by Doc Fox.
I'm just Rick Callahan.
He calls it the piss yellow Corvette, which really is not very nice.
No, curb paint is really a better call for the color of it. It looks like curb paint.
He thinks he has a fast car, and the thing's slow as a doll. I'll call Rick Callahan out right this second.
I want to race.
We'll finish it on the track.
That's right.
That's Doc Fox in the parachuted street-driven Corvette. He drove it here to the track today. RK Rick Callahan out of Rochester Hills in the 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner. Know this stickered up Corvette. Doc Fox, I know it rock and rolls, I know it moves. It's a hot rod power tour car as well, against the call out of Rick Callahan out of Rochester Hills in the beautiful 426 Hemi powered 1969 Plymouth Chevrolet versus Mopar. Here we go, baby. Oh, Doc Fox books it up at the line. Look at the big block trying to play catch up. It's not going to happen. Fox takes the win.
And tell us what happened.
The sun was in my eyes, and the track was slippery on my side, and my shoe was untied. I came in second, but I gave it the best shot I could. Not going to blame anything other than
His shoe was untied.
My performance.
And, you know, his sun was in his eyes.
Yeah.
The big thing was he was supposed to bring his dart.
Yeah?
No, and so he shows up with this big
My street car.
Cuda. And it's like, but where's your other car? Oh no, we're gonna take this one. Well, all I gotta say is this is the picture that he just bought me with my front tires off the ground, leaving him in the dust.
My name is Joe Murphy, and this is my car called the Leslie J. This is my official call out. I drove 750 miles to you guys out here in Michigan. It's powered by a 358 cubic inch Ford engine, naturally aspirated. I'm calling out Michigan, the fastest small block. I believe this car is. If you want to take a chance, come and call me out.
Lou Robertson accepts Joe Murphy's call out in his killer S10 pickup. It's a classic Ford versus Chevy matchup.
Folks, this Fox body Mustang with the teeth on the hood, that has a Roush Yates Ford power plant in it that has like 500 hits on it and never missed a beat. Go in the tower side lane, we got Lou Robertson. Out of North Branch, Michigan, in the 93 Chevy S10. Joe Murphy, the incredible warplane styled Mustang in the far lane. Watch for this Roush Yates powered small block Ford. The lights are coming down. The first all-out call-out, baby! Oh man! I am telling you! Did you see that S10 get up and get out? That's what I'm talking about. Never judge your opponent. Never underestimate the enemy. That was insane.
All right, we're here with Joe Murphy. And Joe had a tough one the last time out on that pass. Tell us a little bit about what happened.
Oh, what happened there was the converter broke, and it's not coming up on the RPM. So without the RPM, she don't go.
This time, the bounty is on the line as Shannon Poole calls out Waddy from Canada. Can Shannon bounce back to his winning ways and keep the $1,000 bounty?
In the tower side lane, running out of Canada, is trying to take $1,000 from Shannon Poole. Undefeated on 28 by 10.5 inch tire. Poole goes 28-0. He got spanked earlier. One time by the Monte Carlo earlier today. Waji Kalik's Mod Motors single turbo Fox body Mustang in the tower side lane versus Shannon Poole right here in the spectator side lane. Boosted versus nitrous oxide. You've got Induction Solutions powering the Corvette in the far lane on that Corvette in the spectator side lane. Who's it gonna be? $1,000 says? I don't know. All right, both cars pulling into the staging beams. Poole, did you check out now? Oh, he's in. The Corvette's in. Taking it through some Fox bodies. Here we go, baby. Oh, Poole trees him, puts it up. Oh, man.
from start to finish, yanks the wheels up. The 500 he lost earlier, he put it back in his pocket plus 500 more. And hey boys, pay him in the American dollars, not the Canadian ones.
We're here with Wajdi from Canada, and he ended up getting called out by Shannon Poole for the $1,000 bounty. So tell us what happened in the race.
We made a good pass. We just didn't have enough for him. He treated us, and we couldn't catch up. That's all. I mean, we made a clean pass too. Yeah, it was good.
This is RJ Miola, and I drive the Pro Cameo. I came over 700 miles from Connecticut to Michigan to take call-outs. Big tire, small tire, turbo, jet car, I don't care. So if you think you have what it takes to beat the Pro Cameo, line it up. This is your official call-out.
Kip Broda steps up in his Chevy 2 after Ralph Miola calls him out in his Pro Cameo pickup.
We've got Kip Brodus in the far lane of the beautiful Chevy 2 versus none other than Ralph Miola in the 55 Cameo. All right, two beautiful show quality machines down here in the starting right now. Down here, all out live. RJ Miola, Ralph Miola. What a character. Him in the pit. One of the all out live regulars. Just a beautiful, beautiful car. Purges the nitrous oxide in the big block Chevrolet. Kip Brodus backs up into the hot sticky rubber he just laid down. Two big block Chevys on nitrous down to the starting line. The call-out's been made. It's heads up, anything goes. No rules drag racing here at Lapeer International Dragway, all out live program. The starting line takes him out at the top end of the track.
Hey, we're here with Kip. He got called out by RJ Miola in that nice truck down there, and he's got this nice 63 Nova. Tell us what happened in that race, Kip.
Well, the race before that, I was in the 28 shootout. The nitrous didn't come on, so we come back and seen that the throttle was out of adjustment. We fixed it. Went back up to race him, it didn't come on again. So we figured it out. The pedal's bending, not pushing the micro switches on.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, we didn't have no nitrous, so we got our
one of
butt
those technical things.
Got our butt kit, yeah.
There you go.
It's a battle between two of the baddest street machines when Tom Bailey gets called out by Jimmer Klein in his nasty 66 GTO.
All right, Tom Bailey up here with the Chevrolet Camaro. Michigan man himself took the call out last time, ran a clean pass, Divine unable to get off the line, puts it out again. They know each other, they're both drag week cars, they're both street race cars. I'll tell you what, this is gonna be one wild drag race. Watch the boosted car, will take a little longer to bump in against the nitrous oxide powered GTO. What a beautiful machine, he's got the twin twin at home in the garage. Bailey gonna bump in, fully staged, goes through the bulbs. It's all GTO now, woo! Wow, the irony is thick here at Lapeer International Dragway.
This is Tom Bailey with his nice Camaro behind us. Tell us what happened in that last race car.
Just it bumped a little aggressive or whatever when I was there with Bill. So I turned it down a little bit and then a little more aggressive. So it just overbumped through or whatever. So and that's it. So I'm like, well, at least I'm gonna get the run in and then whatever. I mean, it's bad. I'd have beat him by a long time. Like, pretty badly. So fine, whatever.
Joe Barry and his street-driven 56 Chevy Beast gets called out by little Jimmer Klein in his beautiful Chevy 2.
I'll tell you, two beautiful smoky burnouts from these two call-out cars right here at All Out Live. Look at the Chevy 2 in the far lane. That is one bad hombre. He is going against the beautiful shoebox Chevy of Joe Barry. Drag week car in the tower side lane. Barry moving towards staging, turns the pre-stage on first. Gonna bump the car in. Boosted car bumps in, it's ready to go. The lights come down. Oh man! The Chevy 2 straps the light on Barry. Barry wriggling and squirming. Bam, baby, that's what it's all about right there.
Ralph Miola gets called out by one of the baddest cars on the property. It's Craig Grosvenor in his absolutely gorgeous Pro-Charge Chevy Nova.
All right, oh man, for those who don't know, truck in the tower side lane, Ralph Miola, the beautiful 55 Cameo. Beautiful. And check out the Nova in the far lane. That's another Dragway car featured in RPM magazine. Watch for it. Both cars backed up into the hot sticky rubber they just laid down, pulling into the staging beams. This is a call out, folks. The beautiful Burgundy Nova coming at you, both cars stage. Oh, Miola puts it out on him. No way, baby. The street-driven Nova shuts her down to the top end of the 8th mile. Straps one on Miola. Miola had him on the starting line.
We're here with RJ Miola. He had a tough race last time out, a close one. Tell us what happened.
Well, I got out of a few cars, and then all of a sudden he zoomed by me at the end.
Yeah, well, it looks like you got a good start. It just fell a little bit on the top end.
The nitrous bottle was empty.
Oh wow! Yeah.
No, it was a rookie mistake, but you know, we're gonna recover, put a brand new bottle in it, and never not a brand new bottle.
That's right.
And then move on to the next pass. You know.
Yeah.
As the race day closes out, Shannon Poole grabs one more matchup with Carl Stansel to end the awesome weekend of killer call-out racing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next call-out, we got the Blazer in the left-hand lane versus the Nitrous Oxide, the Induction Solutions Nitrous Oxide. Beautiful Corvette of Shannon Poole. Man, I'll tell you what, he showed us what it was all about earlier in the evening, carrying the wheels the entire pass and taking the win. Took a hit earlier than that and took the loss, but I'm telling you, on the small tire, he made it happen today. The Monte Carlo took him earlier in the day. He took it back, took $1,000 back in a grudge race against the Fox Body Mod Motor Turbocharge. Now he's up against the Blazer in the left-hand lane, bumping into the pre-stage. Poole's in. The boosted car bumping in, bumps in. It's go time! So high, he had to get out of it in the spectator side lane, but still took the win on the all-out call-out against the Blazer.